Discussion potential recommendation regarding monetary donation to IV Food Pantry related matters. Chairman Patak told me he's against moving on this now, so, but if you guys can help. So
What was that, Doc? I didn't hear you.
Alderman Patak said he's against this at the moment.
Okay.
Discuss, going forward with it, but you guys can obviously override things.
Well, I think if Alderman Patak has something he'd like to add to the discussion, we should hold off for 2 weeks. If that's the case, I'll move to table it for 2 weeks.
I make a motion, we table it.
We can just pass over it.
Yeah.
We keep putting it off, though. We keep putting it off.
My understanding of the communication originally was that this was going to come up at a budget meeting to talk about the next year's budget and possibly putting aside materials for it at that time. However, I believe there was also conversations about whether or not you wanted to donate something in the meantime until we get to that budgeting phase, which is why this is returned to the Finance Committee again now. That will come up at the budget hearing. You'll discuss it there for sure. This item is whether or not you guys wanted to donate something before that time comes.
When is that, June?
John, do you know when the
May 1st, right? So it's before then.
We have not scheduled that yet. We have to have it in by the first meeting of July. So in the past, we've had them in June, end of May or early June.
I assume you want to have it after the election, right? So whatever new
So you
alderman
don't
there
think
could
there's
be.
going to be anybody hungry between now and June, huh? There's people out there hungry. They got a long line there.
and I think that's
all right. Let me finish. We give money to NCAT. That's a taxi cab. Yeah, no problem with that. We put money into that swimming pool every year, right? We lose money and people from Peru use it. The lights out east of town, what does that cost us? So what if we gave them $5,000? Are we going to go broke? Huh? We going to have to shut down?
No, we will not, Alderman.
I'm in favor of a donation as well, but if Alderman Patak would like to add to the conversation now and then we'll talk more at the budget.
They're asking for 15, which I don't know if there was.
No, I said 5, not 15.
But
I'd like to make a motion right now, and then we can talk about it at future meetings. But I'd like to make a motion right now that we give the Illinois Valley Food Pantry $1,000 right now to help them out, and then we can move on later when everyone else is here. That's my motion.
I have a second.
I'll second.
Okay. Take a vote.
Yes, Alderman Bacidore.
All right, if that's all we're going to give them.
Well, that's just the start.
That's just now.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, there's some people out there don't have enough to eat now. I mean, if you go shopping, you go to Walmart, and you watch people look at what the prices are, and they're taking something else. These are people that are standing in line down there waiting to get. I know you all got enough money. You don't care. You go shopping. There's people out there don't have enough to eat. I mean.
Okay, Alderman Reynolds.
Aye.
Alderman LaVerry.
I'm voting no because I think 1,000 looks worse than, it doesn't, unless they're aware that hopefully more is coming, it's, it looks almost worse.
Alderman Jepson.
What have we done in the past, John?
We have not. This is not one. I don't think we've given to them in the past. I can double check that for you. Do you remember? Did I check before?
We have, but
I thought there was, but not right.
If you give me a second, Joe, I can check.
Okay, just curious.
Alderman Bassett, I can remove my motion if you would like to go to a higher amount.
I don't know. I don't think 5 is all that much.
Why don't we wait until we have a full council?
We already started voting the motion.
Yeah, we do have to finalize this vote now.
But this is the committee, so.
Yeah, but we're
Wait for
always
John to come.
we're always waiting till there's always somebody gone.
Yeah.
You just like the insurance. We haven't voted on the insurance yet.
Yeah,
Because
we should get that going.
Well, it doesn't take effect till January 1st.
Yeah, I know. Alderman Bacidore, I understand your concern. And if you feel that you should use your money to donate, that's great. But this is taxpayer money, and I'm not sure every taxpayer in town will want to donate. It's not our money to donate.
I don't know. Probably you never asked.
Okay, I'll vote aye.
Okay, thank you. Alderman Herndon.
Aye.
Alderman Crane.
Nay.
Okay, so we have 4-2. 4-2.
Public comment? No? Huh? Yeah, yeah, you gotta come up so you're on the mic. It's hard enough for me to be on the mic sitting here, so.
Breanne Hicks. I would like to thank Bacidore for speaking up and saying something. I really appreciate you speaking out for our residents in need. That is something I think we overlook very often. Our tax-paying dollars, like he was kind of saying, we don't necessarily get a say in what goes to what. I would rather my tax-paying dollars go to supporting our local residents that need help rather than paying for people to have free Christmas lights.
I agree.
So that's my standpoint on the situation. Thank you.
Okay, noted.